Hi guys, welcome to your March 2021. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You Timeless reading week 2 for the beautiful sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello. If you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams? Hello to my members. Hello. Everything that you need for week 2's lineup is below, Capricorn. Thank you so much for voting. As always, I appreciate your engagement, Caps. You already know how we get down. There was a shift, and it's probably not going to be the best time to be trying to give you earth signs these messages, because we do have a lot of mutable placements in the sky. So if you are feeling like, a WTF, or, what's going on, and this feels weird and da-da-da, it is definitely because of all of this mutable planetary aspects that we have going on. So just bear with me. I want you to know that the current sky, hold on. The current sky today is, Pisces, a lot of Sun in Pisces, Venus in Pisces. Obviously, if it's the Sun in Pisces and it's Pisces season. The new moon was in Pisces. It has appeared that it has shifted now, but your new moon affirmations are available on channel 2 by the time that this is uploaded. Venus is in Pisces, of course. Mars is in Gemini. So there's a lot of mutable planetary aspects that are running the show. Please direct your energy down, Capricorns, in the description box, where you're going to find your week 1 video for your reference, the entire playlist in case you missed it. We're going to have your 7-card cross on channel 2. That's down there in case you missed it last week. We're going to have the informational video that accompanies this particular week series. And finally, we're going to have the you versus them for last week as well. We're going to be coming out with a new one. I'm excited. That one is going to be going up in a couple of days, from the 15th through as soon as this series is over. So I would probably say between Monday and Tuesday, you guys are going to see that. And then we're going to go into your week 3. So let's get started. So the energy between you and your person is an energy of peace. This is not necessarily a bad thing, Capricorn. Setting the intention for peace. I do like that energy between you guys. While you're setting the energy for peace, it is being clarified by transformation. Now, keep in mind that if you're setting the energy to be peaceful now, in the past, that means that there could have been some things that made you not peaceful, or some things that just did not institute a feeling of peace between you and this person. Remember, this energy right now indicates the past influence that is bringing energy to your current circumstances. So obviously, there's been a lot of things that you guys possibly have not agreed upon. There's been some movement or some things that have not been done. We're talking about balancing out. Maybe it was too much arguing, so now you want to balance things out with peace. The second card is a new beginning of optimism. Where you are right now seems to be pretty optimistic about the future and things that you're doing, Capricorn. You have a optimistic consciousness, which is always good, and that's a form of protecting your world, protecting your inner circumference, protecting things that mean something to you. Remember, this is the energy between you and your person. Does not have to necessarily apply to this particular reading. Just to let you know that, and that is setting the consciousness, or having that consciousness and having an optimistic mindset, if I can speak. So keep in mind that a 1 indicates new beginning. So you could have just recently come out of a dark space, or energy that wasn't conducive to the way you like to do things. And a lot of times when you're manifesting something, Capricorn, you isolate yourself. So you could just be looking at being optimistic, but in your own circle. Like, okay, you can be happy over there, and I'm gonna be happy on my end, and that's how we gonna keep it, okay? And finally, you're going into a consciousness of your present power, being fully aware of who you are and what you want right now. This could have been obviously because you were balancing out this. This twos are about balance. So this could be going or coming from a place as the potential outcome of balancing the scales. Now you want peace, walking into your optimism, walking into your present power as you draw a close to something in your life that needs closure. So I like that you are protecting yourself now, going into a protection mode. And you can take that as it resonates with you. Some of you guys are definitely wanting closure or moving toward closing a chapter. Good for you. So that could be some of the things that is affecting you for this week. But in the top of the decks, we do have 7. So you're about making choices right now. There's an honored path that's here. Intuitively, I am feeling like there is something in the past that definitely pissed you off, and now you're you're choosing to be peaceful because I feel like it could have went another way. But in doing so, you're definitely not only honoring your honored path and being better than someone else was to you. Again, this can go either way. This can be what you and your person are going through. And this is people, places, and things. And you're putting up the necessary boundaries to stay within those parameters that you have set. And that's your choice. And you have every right to do that, okay? Let's go into the first card between you and your person. We do have 9 of Cups. If you're interested in what this deck is, it is the Housewives Tarot, and everything that I'm using is down below in the featured decks for the particular week. It does change from week to week. We have the Sun, which is interesting. In the Heart place, we do have the Magician. We do have the 10 of Wands, and we do have the 10 of Swords. Okay, a lot to unpack. Top of the deck, we have 2 influences here. We have the 2 of Pentacles, and we do have the 8 of Swords. Okay, Capricorn, so I understand this energy much better now. Looking at this particular energy, there seems to be a missed opportunity. You are my wish fulfillment, Capricorn. You make me very happy. However, there is a great amount of a heavy burden between us. There's something that we're carrying that we need to let go. There's a certain amount of stress that we need to let go of. There has been some things in the past that have happened between us. And unfortunately, we need to let this go. Great news about when you get to this rock bottom, like hitting an emotional and mental rock bottom. When you get here, you go and advance to the ace. I feel like this person is definitely coming through. You let me know. I'm going to start shuffling because I need to get something in my hands now. But did this person carry you the way you were supposed to be carried, Capricorn? This person definitely does some juggling, and as much juggling as they do with more than one area of their life, there were still some things that they couldn't do for you, with you, by you. Do you understand? Were you one of those pentacles, or was it other things? Was there obviously there's been a lot of argument. Obviously there's been a huge burden that's being carried. This person is coming through and understanding that, and saying that they know that they made some mistakes and maybe they didn't carry you right. In the Heart place, they are coming up as wanting to change how things have been going, but there is a fear here. The fear kind of frustrates you, Capricorn, because you know that fear is something that you have not realized. Let me go back. This fear is something that you didn't do. It's not a fear of your doing. This is a fear that they bring to the table. And as much as they like to let you know that it has something to do with you, it doesn't. It has something to do with them and how they think and how they process. And you're going to see a wishy-washy type energy this entire week. I want you guys to know that. And Mars is going to be in Gemini, so that may be where we're going this entire month, but each week is going to have its own flavor. So I'm noticing in, the first 8 videos already, it's been this, I do this, but I want this, or I want this, but I do this. Nothing is matching up. And of course, because my earth sign is not going to make sense. Maybe it'll make sense to a Virgo because they're mutable earth, but definitely not to you. Okay. So right now, it's telling the story of your struggle. Your struggles are really prominent and coming to the forefront this week. It looks like there has been some type of emotional rock bottom. I do see that there is something that you feel like you want to do, but you're trying to transform. There is something between you guys, definitely you coming through Capricorn, where you're feeling like you want to say something or do something, but you're saying, no, I'm not going to do that because I'm better. I feel like you're having to restrain, but that's just what I'm picking up from you. Let's go ahead and go in with the romantic intentions. And let's clarify spirit, 9 of Cups. So before Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio is here, we do have the Sun, Leo energy. We do have the Magician, all energies on deck in the heart place. Very mutable, but you do want to have a nice amount, an open-minded type of individual, so I'm okay with that. We do have fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and we do have air, okay? Just to let you know, top of the deck is more air and earth, actually, right there. So Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, as well as that more air influence of Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. First card out is the You Deserve Love in the romantic intentions, clarifying the 9 of Cups. You are loved. All right, we do have a child type of influence this particular week. I believe that maybe have 2 messages. The Sun is your vitality. It is your happiness. You do make them happy. They can be themselves with you, Capricorn. You make them very much so as happy, this is going to get on my nerve, happy as they could be with a child, okay? However, there we go. So I don't have to worry about it getting on my nerve. I'm sorry, guys. However, I feel that there is a childish aspect. That card has been bringing that type of energy to the forefront lately. There's been this very childish aspect to things, but this person could have children. There's definitely a fear here, but then again, it looks like they're dealing with some things with their children or the person who they have children with. In the heart place, we do have let go of control issues. They're trying to control, and we know what happens when we try to control. So I don't know what they're dealing with this week, but it looks like an issue of children has affected your connection this week. But this feels deeper than that. It feels like you're trying to let go of some things, Capricorn, and possibly set new boundaries with this person and work on closing out this chapter. Just saying, I'm getting you through this. Clarify 10 of Wands, and this is probably the reason why it's been hard to do so. They're definitely coming up and saying that you're their soulmate, and they don't know really how to transform, let go of control issues here and allow the situation to unfold the way that it should. 10 of Swords, please clarify, please, for me. What was that tried to pop over? Let me see if I resonate with it. Well, yeah, I do see this could work. Make the effort, clarifying the 10 of Swords. So they haven't accepted that great love is worth taking the steps you're being guided to take. They're being guided to do something and they're not listening. And then we do have worth waiting for. And just to piss you off even more, there's the wedding card. Very, very close, Capricorn. So divine timing is here if you're being protected from this particular being protected. If you are in an energy where you feel like you're being protected, you may not feel that way. You may feel a completely different way, but divine timing is at work here. All right. Well, clearly you are their wish. They know that you deserve love. They do have some complicated things in their life that keeps them able to really do the things that they need to do in this connection. They are controlling the narrative a bit because there are some hurts. Maybe they're afraid that you're going to manipulate them, but they've definitely been manipulated in the past. The 10 of Wands is talking about understanding. It's talking about the burden. It's a heavy burden for you to be the soulmate. It's always this looming action, that they should have done something right. They should have said something right. They don't like that yet. They don't like the fact that you're hurt too. It feels very selfish. It's like, it's always like, why would somebody being your soulmate be a burden? That's a very selfish type of thing to think. But that is one of their issues, they can't just be with you and everything be okay. It feels like there's always these rules. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, I just can't love Capricorn. But they're not understanding that the reason why it's hard is because they're making it hard. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then we do have you deserve love being clarified by trust. A need to trust in the divine plan regardless of the external. The sun and children, I might have to go in with a marvelous truth on that because I want to know what's up with that. Yes, this is definitely what it is. And this could be what the person that they have a child with is doing to them. So and they're in turn doing it to you. They don't intend it to be that way. They're just doing that because it's being done to them. So they feel like if it's being done to them and they've had to do that, they're going to protect themselves with you. Just kind of works out that way. Patterns of control. There we go. Control, manipulation, and intense push and pull attraction. Intimacy is not possessive, but this individual doesn't know it any kind of way. They probably argue with the person of their child that they have a child with. They probably go back and forth with this. This is my child. This is my child. You can't have this child around nobody. You can't, just stupid shit that has nothing to do with the child, which they don't realize is bringing more karma into this situation, but to each their own. The magician is very manipulative if he's low vibrational, especially if it's being clarified by let go of control issues. And then clarified by issues of Neptune, denial, illusion, and deception of self or another. Self-love, boundaries, and detachment are important. So new boundaries went up, and this is the clarification right there. So this is what you're protecting yourself against. Capricorn, you could have went in and been like, not doing this. Nope, not doing it. Nope, zip, nope, sorry. I don't know what's going on. You saw something this week. You definitely... There's been a shift. You saw something and something was like, nope. You were like, not doing it. So, clarify soulmate. It's been a burden to love you, but in a selfish kind of way. Right now, you guys could be not speaking for self-care. It's really sad. They have to advance to the Ace of Wands. Yeah. And then the Ten of Swords is here. So separation is here. Surrender into your heart and divine source where there is no separation. The highest levels of love always serve and are without conditions. We do have twin flame at worth waiting for. I'm so tired of this card now, but here we go. So it's the same old thing. Some of you guys are there and the person is repressing how they truly feel. I am going to get... Obviously, they're going to want your forgiveness right now, but I'm not going to lie. Right now, they are being a butthole, and they may not be saying anything to you. Let me go in with Marvelous Truth for a second. They're afraid. They don't have nothing to do with you. I'm going to get a couple more clarifiers in this with this children. Clarify children for me. We do have peace. Peace is here twice. Interesting. It's letting me know, even with Marvelous Truth Oracle, even with my deck, it's definitely saying that there is peace here. They want the peace, but they don't have no peace. It could be that they just don't have peace in this situation. And when they get with you, there's peace, but they don't know how to be peaceful. It's like they always have to be on guard. Give me something else. Saturn. Yeah, so... achievement, fulfillment, possibility. This is the world. Possibilities, successful conclusions. The world is 21. The card of 21. 2 and 1 is 3. This is about growth. They're having to grow up again, about growth, achievement. They're going to have to figure out what's going on with this situation with their child's mom or their whether it's an ex-wife or whatever it is. This is causing a huge problem in you guys' relationship. Saturn is here. Like, listen, okay? So there are some lessons that need to be, but this is a good card though so that's another major arcana. Give me one more and then we do have Uranus. So Saturn and Uranus. Woo woo. Saturn and Uranus. So let's talk about it. Saturn in Aquarius, square Uranus and Taurus. So something is going to be coming to a head as far as that is being concerned. I'm going to be doing a blurb on channel 2 on how that's going to affect everybody. We have the energy of the world, which is the ruling planet Saturn. We have the energy of Uranus, which is the Fool. So they're about to do something. They're about to, I don't know why this situation is coming up in your energy, but whatever this is, guys, you're going to get a phone call about it. I mean, it's almost as if they're so stressed out here and it's affecting their happiness. They don't even know how to be happy with you right now. But they're going to be taking the leap of faith with that Fool energy, going back to 1. So growing, and then obviously the Fool is 0, going back to the beginnings. They are thankful for you. I'm just going to let you know. I am going to be telling you how those dates for the Saturn and Aquarius squaring Uranus and Taurus is going on. The first square happened on February 17th. This could have been something that happened with them already. Let's think about what's going on in the air right now. People are not getting along. Gemini and Mars is making people a little testy. It could, if it's children, let's talk about it, control, power, manipulation, trying to control the narrative with one another. And maybe you came in and now you're caught in the crossfire and you didn't even know. But you are that twin flame. So unfortunately, this is kind of where you're going to be with them, which sucks. What aren't they telling you? They're going through something with their person. It's affecting the happiness with you. It's affecting, and they don't really know how to break away from this other than to allow you to put your boundaries up. Like they're risking losing you because they're so unhappy in their life. Like you put your boundary up and decided that you're not dealing with anything, and this person is okay with that. They're not really okay with the separation, but they feel that they're so stressed out. They don't know how to fight for you right now, which is sad, Capricorn. How do they feel? They really want to change. They want to change. They have all of the tools. They just don't know how to apply those tools to get to get what they need. But this is a twin flame journey. You are their wish. You are their wish, and you have so many things that you can bring to the table. Unfortunately, you had to make the decision to separate, I feel like, because you can be miserable by your damn self. So I don't know what went on this week, but you guys tell me down in the description box. We're going to go ahead and examine the rest of this in the extended, find out how you're feeling about things. But yeah, I don't know. That was definitely a straw that broke the camel's back. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I will see everybody else in week 3, and everybody else, I'll see you in the extension. Bye, Capricorn.